The views and opinions heard on You Talking Good are not necessarily the principles or practices of Pastor Galen Leverett and the Greater House of Prayer Church.
Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. Good morning.
Hello.
Regardless as to what the time zone is, wherever
Absolutely.
you are, we want to say hello. We're back with another episode. It's your girl, Evangelist Deborah Leverett, and I'm here with my incredible co-host, Minister Cheryl Fowler.
Hello.
And we have a returning special guest with us today. We're going to get to that in just a second.
Absolutely.
But we want to say thank you for following us, loving us, supporting us,
liking,
sharing, and subscribing. You know where we are.
Absolutely.
iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music. You know where to find us.
Absolutely.
And if you really want to view the podcast, you can see us on YouTube. Don't forget to like,
share, and subscribe to You Talking Good.
We are so excited about 2025.
Yes, we are.
And if you missed any episodes in 2024, go back and catch up. I had no idea we would do like 25, 26, 27 episodes.
Absolutely.
I don't know what I thought. But here we are,
Absolutely.
and we're excited about it.
Absolutely.
And so now we're in a brand new year.
Yes.
This is season 2.
Season 2.
How many days are left in this year?
339 days left in this year. Time is quickly fleeting.
It's
Can you
going
believe
by.
that?
I hope you have written your 2025 goals.
Yes.
I hope you have. I hope you have them posted somewhere so that you can see them, you can reflect on them,
Absolutely.
And you can get busy.
Absolutely.
Sis, bro, you need to get busy.
Get busy.
Because this time is going to go by super fast, and you need to accomplish what God has purposed for you to do. Get
Absolutely.
busy.
Get busy.
Get up and get busy.
Absolutely.
So look, we have our guests.
Yes.
I told you in 2024 that we had some surprises for you.
Absolutely.
Honey, sit down and get your popcorn.
Get you a cool beverage as well.
Honey,
Get ready.
you're not ready for this. Put your seatbelt on.
Uh-huh.
Put them on.
Strap it
Lock
on
them
in.
in. Click.
Click.
Let me
click.
tell you. Now, if you remember, it was season 1.
Season 1.
What episode was it?
That was episode 18. It
Episode
aired
18.
on, I believe, May 30th of 2024. Dating, honey, on a budget.
You know, Minister Fowler's the fact checker. She is the one with the analytics. She got the facts. She gonna check you out. So look, go back. If you missed that episode, I want you to go back because this episode is going to really, really, really make sense to you.
Absolutely.
And I thought it was really important for us to do this because Valentine's Day is right
around the corner in about 3 weeks, I believe.
You're
maybe?
scaring me. Honey, you're scaring me. But so look, we wanted to bring this to you because this episode is really about good news. I hope it's about good news.
Absolutely.
So now, in episode 18, season 1, we talked about dating on a budget.
Yes.
Minister Fowler was sharing with us how she dates on a budget.
Yep.
So now, have you been dating since that episode?
Yes. And I have lived up to my acronym of EOD, Equal Opportunity Dating. If I ask the woman out on a date, I will pay for the entire date, whether it's dinner, dancing, movie, bowling, skating, whatever it might be.
Okay.
However,
Here comes the caveat.
However,
Get ready.
She asked me out, she will pay for the entire date, whether it's dinner, dancing, movie, skating, bowling. It works like that.
Don't clutch your pearls.
Please
She
don't.
means that.
I really, honestly, and sincerely mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I've only been dating one person, and it has worked out very well for me. I've only been dating one person.
Okay, I was scared. Okay, but I'm glad it's working.
One person.
Good news. Everybody clap for Minister Fowler. We're so glad that it's working. It'll work if you work it. I'm so glad. I am relieved. I was getting nervous. I'm glad to hear that, Minister Fowler.
Yeah, I am. And you know what? The wonderful part about it, I did not go seeking for the date.
Okay.
The woman found me. Because I prayed and said, Lord, listen, the folks that I have been choosing really have not been the people for me.
You better take notes.
Lord, send me the person. I want the person spiritually grounded, financially grounded, emotionally grounded, physically grounded,
She wanted them grounded.
sociologically grounded. I wanted the whole package. I am tired of starting over. You send the person, because I know the person you send will be right.
Okay.
Period.
Girl, she over here stomping her foot on this.
Just like that. So that's how that happened. And it was scary because the person said, the moment I saw you almost 3 years ago, I had fallen in love with you.
Oh,
I had
that is so
no,
sweet.
sincerely,
We need to
no
put little
idea.
hearts around Minister Fowler's head.
It was completely shocking. Only when I took myself out of the equation and stopped looking. Because let me tell you, honey, cute and beautiful ain't working no more.
Okay.
I don't care if the person isn't a looker, although the person is a looker.
Right.
The person is a looker in the sight of God.
But what you're saying is that can't be your number one
That
criteria.
cannot, because guess what? If that's your number one criteria, you're about to strike out. You're going to be lonely and heartbroken, because cute for the men and beautiful and all of that, it ain't gonna work. You need someone who is grounded
You need substance.
in the Lord. You need some substance.
Yes.
Serious
It's
substance.
what's on the inside. You got to have that too.
That's it.
It can't
That's
be
it.
just looks alone.
No, because if
Okay.
it is, you're in bad shape. And guess what? Close your wallets.
Uh-oh.
Close your purses. Don't be giving away all your grip.
Here she go.
Uh-uh.
Here she go.
Analyze the person. Take the person out. Share coffee, tea.
Giving y'all tips.
Get to
She tried to
know
put y'all on
the
game. Y'all
person.
better take
This
notes.
is called, because guess what? Guess what it's called? Game, recognize game. Real talk. This for real talk, for real people in this real world with real problems at this real time. End the story.
Okay. So those are your dating tips for today.
They
From
are.
Minister Cheryl Fowler.
You better take them from me. My wallet has increased
Uh-oh.
substantially because
Okay,
I
girl.
have kept close to close to me. You got to bring to the table what I'm bringing, because I'm bringing the entire table.
Okay,
Hear me?
girl.
Now that's what that is.
All right. She's not bringing a dish. She bringing the entire
no,
table.
I'm bringing the
Okay?
entire table.
Well, let me say this. There are a lot of schemers and scammers and pimps and
Oh,
players and
man.
hustlers out there.
Fakers,
So I can't,
jakers, bakers, you name it, they are there.
so
and
I
out there.
can't blame you for standing firm
Oh, absolutely.
on your principles.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have Deacon Green,
Absolutely.
who told us he didn't believe in dating on a budget,
Mm-hmm.
but he was willing to take a woman out. Do I have it right?
Correct.
Right. And that you were looking.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now, that was May
30th
May
of 2024.
So from May 30th of 2024 up until now, Minister Fowler has been dating and Deacon Green has gotten married. He's showing y'all the ring. He ain't come to play.
He
So
didn't.
Deacon Green, kind of break this down for us. How did this happen so quickly? Because some people may say it's too fast.
Yeah, well, it wasn't fast, but it was right on
Pull
time.
your mic up.
So here at the sanctuary, I've been knowing my wife longer than most people would think. But the thing is, I prayed and asked God to send me somebody that was in church,
Okay.
Amen.
that loved God,
Okay.
Amen.
was active in the church, so they'll know that I'm active in the church as well. So we
Okay.
both are active, and then we had lots of talks and we kid around here in the church, and then after that we just started talking, and then we went out and
Who
had
asked
dinner.
who out first?
I asked her out,
Okay, so you
and
asked
she
her out.
agreed. She was kind of anticipating the fact that I don't know yet, Deacon Green, but it was really me.
Okay.
Because I wasn't sure whether or not if I should date anyone in the church.
Oh, okay. That's a
and which
that's
was
a good point.
which was a mistake, a misunderstanding. So, but when it was all brought to my attention that it wasn't me or the person, it was just for the young people.
Right.
Okay.
So once we got that established, and after that, it was God did the rest.
Amen.
Well, let me
Wow.
say this now. Dating in the church can be risky.
It can very much be.
Because you really don't know where this relationship is going to go,
No.
right?
Correct.
And if it goes left, now you have this awkwardness, if
Yes.
you will,
Yes.
of having to see the person when you come to church on
Absolutely.
Sundays.
Exactly.
And some people, they're just a little bit shady. They'll go around telling people, he did this to me or she did that to me. So I do think it comes with some risk. But I think when you are mature
we
and
are.
grounded,
There you go.
Absolutely.
as you said, no matter what comes, people can still walk away
Absolutely.
and be positive and, like in our previous episode,
Absolutely.
be better and not bitter.
Better and not
Correct.
bitter.
We're going to be
Right.
using that all year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So you asked her out.
Yes,
Who paid for that date?
I did.
See, Deacon Green, you old school.
Definitely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So how many dates before the proposal?
Oh,
We're trying to. I know there's no real
Yeah.
mathematical equation to
Right,
this,
right.
but I'm just, girl, we're gonna get the tea.
Get the
Okay.
tea.
We're gonna get the tea today.
if I can remember, because we do a lot of talking on the phone beforehand.
Because you
And-
said you like that.
Right. That's what I said. I would love to talk, have conversations,
Yes.
intellectual conversation, and the Lord blessed me with that.
Okay.
And after that, we just started at church. We was talking and say, well, I'll walk her to her car.
Okay.
And ask her, would you like to go to dinner or go for an outing or something? And she agreed. And after that, I can't tell you how many exactly it was, but it was over 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when did you realize that you needed to propose?
Well, we had a conversation, a real in-depth conversation. And I started telling her, I said, well, you know what? Because she asked me, would I consider marriage or have I ever thought it? I said, sure I have. I said, that was one of my main prayers. I asked God to, I said, Lord, just give me somebody that's in the church, someone that loves you, someone that works in the church as well.
Amen.
And then after that, she said, oh, really? I said, sure. And then the next thing I told her, I said, look, I asked God for this. This was my prayer. I said, Lord, I want a beautiful woman. I said, the woman has to be kind of short, not too tall.
Oh, wow.
I said, Lord, I want this woman to have pretty hair.
well,
She got to be beautiful.
Okay now.
And then I said, well, that's my prayer, Lord. And what I have to tell everybody about that, God will give you the desires of your heart.
Oh, amen. What you said.
Now,
Absolutely.
you done messed me up with you wanted her to be kind of short, not too tall.
Well, I like a woman that looked me right dead in my face when
Amen.
we standing right in front of each other.
That's awesome.
I'm done. I don't even have no more questions after that.
It's
The whole
okay
short, too tall. You
If
done
it came to that, but that's what it came to. But she looks up to me when we talk. And I think she'd get a kick out of that too.
Absolutely. Well, you know what?
Child.
He is giving it to us. But here,
Hey.
I'm going to say something.
Okay, here, God, take it away, Mr.
That's
Show today. I can't. This minute Fowler show,
more-
Deacon Green show.
this is
We got a whole
really-
new title,
I
the dating
promise
show.
This is what is very interesting. And I said this to your wife this morning. Upon sitting in our fellowship hall and having dinner a couple times, and I noticed how you all would playfully kid with one another, shuck and jive.
Correct.
I kind of leaned over and said, with all that you got going on, when are you getting married?
Get out of here.
Now, I
So
had-
you peeped it.
I peeped it.
Go, girl.
Because that's
You
a
did.
lot of fun that was because they had fun. There
a
was
lot of
none-
energy.
Lot of energy. She's looking like, yeah, right. He's looking
Okay.
like whatever.
Okay.
However, I did ask, so when you getting married? Because you got too much, it's a whole lot of good energy going on. So
I didn't even know they were
felt
there.
that.
Yes.
I didn't even know they were there.
So I didn't know that at that time.
Uh-huh.
However, I could peep that.
Gotcha.
And the Lord brought it right on to fruition.
And
That's
so
correct.
you guys got married when?
It was January 12th.
So it was
January
just, you've
12th.
only been married a week.
Correct.
So we're sitting here.
Yes.
And they're still in the honeymoon phase.
Honeymoon,
honey.
We're not going to hold you too long because we know you got to get
Please,
home
'cause
to your wife. He
she
said,
asked me how
please.
long.
He said,
Absolutely.
"You already asked how long you going to be."
Absolutely.
I get it, because we got a whole female staff. All of my associate producers and my producer, it's all the female staff. So honey, we're not trying to start nothing. You will be out of here in the next few minutes.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
And he said, "Thank you so much." So look, how has it been? I mean, it's only been a week.
Yes. Oh, it's been great. I wanted to get her involved with going with the church on a lot of outings.
Gotcha.
And she didn't go to a lot of them because she was alone. And a lot of them was late in the evening.
Right.
And it was just too far for her to be driving home.
Absolutely.
So I just said, well, don't worry about it. I said, I'll come and get you, pick you up, and take you home. But I said, now once things get started, back in the church and we are in there together, I said, I work in the church.
Right.
So I have to stay late.
Absolutely.
And no telling how long.
Right.
But it's going to be later than what she normally will expect. So we just talked about it and she said, well, I'm not going to interfere with that.
Well, I think
Amen.
that's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I really
And
think it's
I
awesome.
was happy to hear that too.
Absolutely.
I think, it's incredible. I mean, the
Absolutely.
two of you, from May up until now, you're dating the kind of person that you pray for. It's just interesting to me, like the kind of things that people are looking for and that people
Right,
want.
right.
And we talked about how
Absolutely.
many millions of single people
Single.
there are out there. So I hope that this gives a lot of our viewers and our listeners
Absolutely.
hope.
Absolutely.
I don't like to see people give up
Nope.
on relationships. We had no idea when we had you on back in May
I know
that
that.
that you would be married in January.
Correct.
Absolutely.
So we want to say congratulations.
Thank
to
you all so much.
We're excited.
Thank
What
you.
did your
Absolutely.
family say?
Oh, they was really, enthused about it. They was very happy. My daughter, she knows her, so
Okay.
it wasn't a big surprise to her. But my oldest son and my other two, they, said, "Oh, really? Great. Well, all we're concerned about is your happiness, Dad."
Amen.
Oh, wow, that's
Amen.
awesome because we had talked about adult children interfering.
Correct. Yes, we
Yes.
did.
And you were really, strong about it's
That's
none of
right.
their business.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
And
Absolutely.
so I
As
know
it should
she
be.
has adult sons as well.
Correct.
So how did her sons feel about a new man coming into the picture?
Oh, wow. They had a lot of questions for her. But one son I had met quite a few times
Okay.
here at the church. So he kind of wired them up and gave them a little, incentive
Oh,
to say,
that's good.
he's a nice guy. He seemed to be so nice.
Aw.
And
That's
then
nice.
I talked to each and every one of them on the phone.
Okay.
One was not here, and he's out of town. And the other three, they was like on board with it. And we had a few outings where they came over, and
I like that.
so we
that's
just got to
wonderful
know each
support.
other.
Meet the boyfriend, meet the fiance. I like that.
And right, and then that worked out pretty well.
Amen.
And I enjoyed them, and they seemed to have enjoyed me.
Well,
and
that's
their
good.
her grandchildren as well,
Amen.
which are now my
Congratulations.
grandkids.
Amen.
We're so happy for you.
Lord, thank
you
We're
so
so
much.
happy that
Thank
you
you.
have shared this moment and lived this through on the podcast with us. We want to give you hope and
Yes.
encouragement as we head
Absolutely.
into the Valentine's Day season.
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, I am pleased to announce that one of my associate producers, she got engaged. New
Yes.
All
Year's
right,
Eve.
congratulations.
So there is love in the air
Yes,
here at
it is.
G-Hop. Honey, if you're looking for a date, come to You Talking Good.
You better come to you talking.
That's all
talking
I'm saying.
Good. Absolutely.
That was not our intent.
No.
But we just wanted to kind of really just open up and talk about how
Absolutely.
challenging dating is. But I think, God has proven himself with the two of you that it may
Yes.
not be as hard as you think.
That's
Well, you
right.
know what? Now here, I started talking to the person in March
Wow.
of this past year, but we didn't start dating till right around my birthday
So
in
that
October.
getting to know each
Getting
other.
to know you, getting to know all about you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. That is
Yeah.
ve- and I am still getting to know the person.
You got to get to know him. I mean, he said they talked on the phone.
Yes.
Several
Yes.
times.
Correct.
And I
Definitely.
think oftentimes we jump into relationships too quickly. Right? You're desperate, you're eager, you're excited, you hung up on looks.
Exactly.
And, your emotions or the physical attraction is driving everything. But I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy that you're taking your time to
Absolutely.
get to know the person, get to
yes.
know each other. And so this is good.
Because if you don't, your heart is going to be broken.
Mm-hmm.
All of the energy going to be sapped from you, and your wallet will be paying for
So
it.
now let me ask you this, both
Uh-huh.
of you. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes.
What do you have planned? Don't give too much of it away, but do you have something planned?
I have something planned.
Yeah, I do. I have something planned.
You a
That's
smooth.
gonna
I'm
be-
looking at your eyes. You a
Yeah.
smooth operator, Digger. He's like, yes, I have something
I
planned.
have
Yeah,
something in mind.
I have something in the back of my mind planned. I'm not sure of how well it's going to come to fruition
Okay,
because
gotcha.
the lady that I'm dating, she has some challenges.
Okay.
So we just kind of have to wait and
Gotcha,
see.
and
But
see.
if it doesn't occur on Valentine's Day, it'll be after.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be
Look.
after.
We're excited.
Yes.
Love is in the air.
It is always in the
Oh,
air.
you talking good?
Absolutely.
Put it in the comments.
Yes.
Are you looking? Do you want to come on the show?
Absolutely.
Do you want us to interview you? We'd love to know, what are your qualifications? What are you
Absolutely.
looking for? Now, we don't have 10,000 followers, right?
No.
We don't have that. We're trying to get there.
Yes, we are.
But we can honestly say, when you come on here, maybe you don't need 10,000 people listening.
Maybe you don't.
You just need the right one.
There you
The
go.
right, and guess what, ladies, gentlemen, get yourself a small pad of paper and make your application out of what you're looking for.
All right.
What you're going to deal
she putting
with,
y'all on game.
what you're not going to deal with.
Uh-oh.
Write all of those things down. You don't have to start off with finances, but the person need to have a job, their own money,
That's right.
their own vehicle, own place to live, because they should not be looking for a dress when they are speaking to you.
Okay.
Real talk.
This is now the You Talking Good dating site. Okay.
All right.
All right. They're giving you
I'm
tips.
making it very plain.
Okay, no excuses.
Real talk. There is no
Right.
excuses. Go to God first.
There you go.
Put God at the top of the list. If the person is not in someone's church or does not believe in the Lord, you need to scram, and I mean scram fast. Hear me? Pick up beat. You better look like Fred Flintstone. You better look like somebody.
The producer gonna put
and
cartoons.
get gone. You hear me? Real talk. Now that's real talk.
Okay. All right. And on that wonderful dating tip note, look, put it in the comments. What are you
Please
looking
do.
for? You want
Absolutely.
to come on the show? Let us know. We're excited. Love is
Absolutely.
in the air. We're so
Love.
happy for the Greens.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
We're
are.
so
Thank you
happy
all.
for
Yes.
Minister Fowler.
bless you
Yay,
all.
my
Yeah.
co-host
Thank you.
is dating. Yay.
I ain't saying I'm getting married just right away.
We
I
know
want
that-
to be.
That's not the title of the
however,
episode.
I'm gonna try to get there at some
Okay.
stage of the game.
Okay.
Great.
I know y'all love Minister Fowler.
I
To
love
know
you
her-
all more.
To know her is to love her. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Deacon Green, for coming
Thank
on.
you,
Thank you all
We're
for
excited
having
for our
me. Thank you
associate
so much.
producer. She got engaged on New Year's Eve. Congratulations
Yes.
to them. Thank you guys so much for
Thank
watching.
you.
Thank you for tuning in. Put it in the comments. We want to know what you're looking for.
And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to
You Talking Good.
Talking Good.
Good night,
Take
everybody.
care. Good night.
We love you.